What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. My name is Craig. We're going to talk about Trump unleashing the tariffs finally after they were postponed. Now let's see what's happening with the markets. Remember, guys, the markets can look very bad and then turn around before they even open. So keep that in mind while we talk about this. Let's get into it. We're also going to take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin and how my trades are doing. So definitely stick around for the whole video. Let's get into it. So as of the time of making this video, which is 6:37 a.m. right now, it is Dow futures are down 433 points, S&P's down 64 points, NASDAQ's down 271 points. Trump unleashes sweeping new tariffs in a blow to global trade. Now let's read the highlights in this, see what's happening. Trump announced 40% tariffs on trans-shipped goods and new rates for dozens of countries just before the August 1st deadline. So he did that yesterday, right before the deadline, right? The move follows a pattern of late-night shifts that have become a hallmark of Trump's unpredictable trade strategy. Just craziness, right? So anything can happen when the markets open. They might keep going down, and then at 10 o'clock there might be an announcement of some sort to make the markets boom. So just be aware, it's great trading if you're on the right side of the trade. So markets and businesses were once again left scrambling, and timing proves as to be as disruptive as the policy itself. Market manipulation, masters of market manipulation, Trump, Elon, all this stuff. We have never seen things like this happen in the markets, right? With the just mass manipulation, right? They're pumping stuff and then they're dumping stuff. They're putting bad news, they're dumping stuff so they can buy it, and then it's just crazy. It's crazy. Never have we seen manipulation this blatant, right? It's always been around, always happened, but never has it been shoved in our face like this and almost laughed at. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will be giving out a free $200 promo code for Prime XBT, so make sure you sign up using the link below. They do sponsor the channel. Also, BITUNIX sponsors it, but for a $200 Prime bonus code, I'll give you a code. It's going to be once a week. We're going to do it. You have to watch the videos. Make sure you like the videos. Leave your comments down below. I will pick a random comment. It will be on a video, and then I will give that person the code for the $200 trading account for Prime XBT, but you have to have an account ready. So let's see what else we got here. Countries that are not listed in the latest order will face an additional duty of 10%. So if they're not listed on the latest order, they get an extra 10%. The latest tariff rates will start from August 7th. So, what is going on? What happened to the August 1st? A White House official told NBC, right? Don't assume this is the end of the story. More deals and further tariff increases are almost certain to follow. This is the insanity. Let's read what's going on with this part. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Thursday that modified reciprocal tariffs on dozens of countries. But these don't take effect till August 7th, so they'll probably get pulled back. That part I didn't know until just now when I read it to you. Oh my gosh. Oh, with updated duties ranging from 10% to 41%. Trump, in a phone interview with NBC News following the order, said that he would open the more compelling offers, but it was too late for the other nations to avoid tariffs set to kick in next week. Well, here's the thing. Even if they don't get in, their tariffs go up, then they can go back later, and I'm sure they can get them lowered. But I don't know. This whole thing is so shady to me. Among countries facing the steepest reciprocal tariffs, Syria has the highest rate at 41%. Experts from Laos and Myanmar to the U.S. will face 40% duty. Switzerland and South Africa will be hit with tariffs 39 and 30. Now, I'm not sure. I'd have to dig in deeper, but I would like to know what these tariffs, what we actually get from these guys, honestly. But anyways, Taiwan's a big one, 20% tariff, lower than the 32 rate set earlier. So here's the modified tariff rates just for a few of them. Cambodia, 19%. Before the last modification, they were supposed to be 49%, so that's huge, 30% less. Malaysia, 19%, 5% less than the 24 before. Bangladesh, 20%, 17% less than before. Taiwan, 20%, that's 12% less. India, 25%, that's 1% less. Switzerland, 39%, that's 8% more. Laos, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. 40%, 8% less than before. Myanmar, 40%, which is 4% less than before. All right, let's get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin took a nice drop. Will it continue, and where are we going to? So, if you guys have been watching this channel, which I hope you have, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up. We're going to take a look at my current trades too. But right now, we had this trend line drawn in here. We were looking for a topping or at least a rejection on this trend line, which we got. I had the mark over here thinking it would take a little longer. We hit prior. Nevertheless, we hit that mark. I did get in some trades there, not at the exact top, but after I seen the rejection, I got in. Actually, I did get in on this wick before it dropped here. So anyways, looking for right now, our support is around that 112 to 112.5 range, which is going to be the 55 EMA. The 21 EMA, which is a blue line here, is our resistance, and that's at about 116.7. And I have moved my stops. I'll tell you where I did that. But if we look here, we are making some hidden bullish divergence off of this low, but not this low yet. So we'll see what happens. We may get down to this area, right, and get a higher low than this one, which on the RSI, we get a lower low on the RSI. That's going to be hidden bullish divergence, signaling on, you know, somewhere to put in a long, not necessarily going to new all-time highs, but a pretty damn good bounce. Let's keep an eye on that. It's going to be somewhere between 1,000, 1,200, or 112.2 or 109.2, somewhere in that range, right in this area. Here, I'll put a box in there so you can see where I'm watching for. So somewhere right in this area. Let me change the color of that. I like that color right here. Somewhere in this yellowish green box here is where I'd be looking for a bounce. Not to say it can't bounce from here. Let's go into the smaller time frame and show you what we've been watching. We've been watching this falling channel. We had a touch at the top, touch at the bottom, touch at the top. You guys know I love my alternate touches. It did not retest here. It almost did, but not quite. This was our high volume node. We dropped below again. This time it lost it pretty good. And I said to watch for the center of this channel right here, right? So the center of the channel is about 115.2. Currently, we are dropped below it. As of right now, it is resistance, right? This is why we use stop losses. We can use our stop losses to move to that point. So if it goes lower, if you're in a short, I'll show you in my trades. But I just wanted to show you what's going on right here. There is no divergence from these two lows. You do have a lower low here, right? Just in the price action and in the RSI. Now the RSI is getting lows. So technically we could get a little bit lower in the RSI, get down here and get a bounce. It doesn't have to go high, right? It may come up and retest this center again. So maybe we come down to this range, into the 113 range, bounce back up, retest that before coming down. But this is what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for a retest of the bottom of this channel. So if it takes a little while, we're looking at about 111, between 111.7, let's just say between 111 and 112, we're looking for a test down here, right? If that breaks, we could go lower. We do have this area here around 109, which also lines up with the top of this channel. So that's something to watch, right? So we could go down to that 109 if we break this 111-ish. And then we have a measured move. If we measure this falling channel to where it breaks down, then we're looking at around 104. And if we go over here, that matches up with a bunch of support and resistance levels here, but we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Remember, if we bounce back above, get inside the center of this channel and come back up again and break this, then we could be looking for, we're going to move that now, another high, but it would be a measured move of the break of this channel. Now that's if it breaks quickly. Obviously, the longer it takes, the lower it goes, right? But that would get us up to about 125. Still looking at that as a possibility here. All right, let's take a look at the trades. Prime XBT. Remember, guys, if you are interested in trading, use my promo code down below for Prime XBT. Actually, just sign up using my link and you automatically get up to a $7,000 bonus. Whatever you deposit, they match 20%. So if you put in 1,000, they'll put in 200. If you put in 10,000, they'll put in 2,000. All the way up to $7,000 bonus, which I think is like $30,000, something like that. So if you're interested, use my link down below. I also have a tutorial with it. Currently, we got in our short here at 121.5, right? I moved my stops today to 116.7. So no matter what, it's $20,000 profit, no matter what now. If it shoots up, I automatically, it stops me out. It's $20,000 gain. That is the way I like to trade. And if you watch this channel, you'll see that, right? So anyways, currently it's up 33,000. Let's take a look at, and remember on Prime, you can trade all these assets, right? They got quite a few crypto, but you can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange. And you can mix match. You can use crypto to trade the traditional stock markets, gold, Forex, everything. Check it out, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love Prime. Also, our other sponsor, BITUNIX. Now, I'm not down talking them. This is more for the meme coins, the further down altcoins. This is trading just crypto. Also a lot of bonuses. I think it's like up to $4,500 bonus you can get if you use my link. There's a few things you have to do. If you follow the directions, you can get a bunch of them. So definitely check that out also if you haven't. They have some cool features here too. So this one, I also moved my stop loss. This one I have at 116.1. So even if I get stopped out, that's $2,000 profit. So no matter what, with my trades, if Bitcoin shot up right now, this trade I'd get 2,000, get 20,000 off. That's 22,000 in less than a move. So if you are holding, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. If you're holding Bitcoin, right? Not saying that's a bad thing, but if you're holding it, you lost money. You know, even if you only had one Bitcoin, you lost since the top like $6,000. But with using very little money, I gain 22,000, right? I don't know. I think trading's the way to go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But anyway, how do you think these new tariffs are going to act? What do you think they're going to do? Very curious to hear what you guys got to say about that. So anyways, thanks for tuning in and happy Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We're probably going to start doing some poolside chats, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tick that notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos, because I'll be doing a live once a week also at least. So, all right, guys, have a great day. I am out of here.